right, so in this video, we're going to be breaking down top 10 reasons signal services don't work. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Reason number one, the execution mismatch. Okay, you guys are never going to be at the same price, meaning your signal provider or your guru, whoever told you that you should be buying here and selling here. Those are going to be two completely different things, especially with all the considerations that you have to bring into play, such as spread, difference in price, broker, lag, connection, okay, speed, and if you're actually there in the moment to be able to take advantage of it, whether you enter late, whether you enter early. Okay, so the execution mismatch, that's going to be reason number one. Reason number two, no confluence confirmation. Okay, you don't see the same technical confirmation depending on same set of differences, brokers, spread. The person who provides the signal or drops it in the Telegram or in a Discord, okay, could be in most cases going to be a lot different. They're confirming something that the trader who's receiving that signal might not see. So that's reason number two. Three, different entry styles, different order types. You have limit orders, you have market orders, and different things like that. You have a trader who might be given a signal and he enters aggressively versus a trader on the other side who might want to wait for something a little bit more passive. So the different entry type is really going to make a difference. So we are already all over the place with a complete match in terms of the possibility or probability of two different people doing the same thing and having the same result. Okay, rule number four, trade timing mismatch. They might put out a signal that they don't even take. They might put out a signal that looked like it was okay before and change their mind somewhere midway, even before executing it, and the trader who sees it might execute on it. And if there's a change in the decision by the signal provider to not take the trade, the trader who receives the signal might not ever get that change in thought, change in mind, cancellation. Going to put them into a trade that maybe they shouldn't have been involved in the first place. Okay, reason number five, knowledge gap. Okay, they know why they found the trade, discovered the trade, put the trade signal out. You know, you have no idea how this concept, this trade idea, this trade signal was even comprised. You don't know where it came from. They came up with that. It could be complete bullshit. It could have looked good at first. It could look different later, and they're not even going to take it, but the trader has already received the signal and still takes the trade anyway, therefore taking a loss. Okay, reason number six, no market understanding of the trader who really wants to just sign up for someone's signal service. Terrible position to be in when you don't know anything about how the market works, fundamentally or technically, and you do have this signal provider, guru, trader, etc., who does know some things, maybe even a lot, maybe even be an expert. It's really not going to matter to a trader on the other side simply trying to execute on something with no knowledge. So there's a knowledge gap, and that could be a huge problem. Okay. Reason number seven, risk versus reward mismatch. Okay, different stops, different leverages, different entry prices, different outcomes across the board. Okay, when you're talking about risk versus reward, if you just take a look at the classic, what's now coined as the trade 3BR, my risk versus reward on here is 3.2 to 1. And if I gave this out as a signal, another trader who tries to execute on this very perfect trade right here might not even see that. And depending on when they execute and all the other factors that come into play when they execute, they might not be getting the same 3 to 1, 3 to 2. They might screw it up somehow, and then it's a 1 to 1 or less, or might not be able to execute on it properly and perfectly at all, including the proper stop up here at the top and the proper target. So it's going to blow the whole thing up. Okay. Number eight. The trade psychology doesn't transfer. It's a real big one. Okay, so the trader who provided the signal, hopefully their trade psychology is intact and they really understood how to wait and be patient and wait for that setup to present itself, and then provide that to their customers, the people receiving the signal. Now, on the other end, the traders receiving the signal, they might not have the patience to wait, no matter what type of instruction was given, blow the trade up because there still might have been some other things that needed to take place in the form of confirmation, which are going to rely on your trade psychology. So number 8, trade psychology does not transfer. It is unique and individual to each and every trader. Okay. Reason number 9, no skill development. They don't have any of the skills that the trader have. I know it sounds like I talked about this before in the knowledge transfer. Knowledge and skills, 2 different things. So even if you were to receive a signal as a trader who just is buying from a signal service, you still got to be skilled in that. And if that trader isn't even as skilled in that in terms of understanding their broker, understanding how it works, the skill of how to execute on a trade, the skill of correctly entering an order, if they lack in any of those areas, that trading system is not going to work. And number 10, biggest reason, there's no accountability. Okay, they want to profit from a subscription and not actually learning how to trade. Okay, so with that being said, top 10 reasons on why signal services don't work. Okay, this is going to be another video in our myth busting series. So if you like the video, share it with someone that you know that it could help. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to it, and last but not least, as always, head on over to the Harmonic Trading Academy, where we teach amazing things like 3-bar reversals, everything pertaining to advanced pattern recognition and harmonic patterns, as well as understanding structural analysis end to end to take you from a beginner trader to an expert. With that being said, guys, be good in the market, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.